Welcome to My Hearing Centers. I'm Mark Butler from the My Hearing Centers office in Sparks, Nevada. I'm here today to help you figure out what to look for when you're shopping for hearing aids. All hearing aids have some features in common, but good hearing aids have some very important features that you definitely want to find. The first is the physical fit. When you're wearing that hearing aid all day, it's very important that it fits correctly and it's comfortable on your ear. I've been wearing mine long enough and they're so comfortable that I'm not even aware that they're there most of the time. I actually have to reach up and find it. Yep, it's there. So as you can see, I do wear hearing aids myself. All hearing aids nowadays are pretty much digital, which means they're a microprocessor, just like a computer at home. That hearing aid may perform as many as 250 million calculations per second. The digital feature allows us to do a number of things. We can take the range of speech or sound and slice it up into small slices called channels, and each channel can be adjusted independently. The more channels we have, the finer adjustment we have, the better we can match your hearing loss, and the better we can make some of the other features perform. One of those other features is noise filtering. The hearing aid can actually extract noise signals and not amplify those. That allows you to hear more clearly in more situations. Sound smoothing is another important feature. It takes those sudden, sharp, loud sounds, such as a door slamming, and softens them up a little bit so that they're not as uncomfortable. Speech clarity is very important, and a good hearing aid will identify the speech part of the signal and specifically work on it more to clear it up and make it more understandable for you. Frequency shifting is another feature a lot of people are not aware of. I see many patients with a lot of high frequency hearing loss to the point that that part of the ear may no longer even function. The frequency shifting allows us to take those highest signals and move them down into a frequency range where the patient can still hear them and make use of that information. Directionality is another important feature. My pair of hearing aids each has 2 microphones. The hearing aid compares the time it takes sound to hit one microphone versus the other, and that lets it know what direction the noise or sound is coming from. So when I'm in a crowded room and there's a lot of noise, the hearing aid says, hey, we need to listen more toward this direction. And it will automatically adjust itself so that I'm only hearing what's coming from in front of me and not so much of the noise behind. Another feature is binaural wireless communication. My 2 hearing aids talk to each other, and it's not because of the big empty space in between them. It's because they actually have a radio frequency where they can communicate. They can share information. So when I'm hearing speech on this side and just noise over here, my hearing aids say, hey, we really need to listen more this way. The binaural communication also allows us to connect wirelessly to other devices. You've seen this hanging around my neck. That allows me to talk on my cell phone using my hearing aids, so that all I have to do to answer a phone call is tap the button and I would be on my phone call just like this. When I'm finished talking on the phone, I hang up the same way. I hope this little primer has been of use for you and that now you're better aware of what features you need to find when you go out and shop, and we hope to see you visit one of our offices soon.